Alright, so it is a couple of days since I started slicing apples. Yes, I still sound horrible. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better today. So, got this cut. I forgot how large this actually is. I hope I'm not having any trouble with the cranberries. I didn't think about that. I don't want to waste extra time poking holes in them. I do have some bamboo skewers though. I think I said that before. We may have to go that route. At least it won't take very long. So anyway, I guess let's get started and we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. Oops, see how it turns out. I did finally buy a small mandolin. Walmart had one, a little handheld one, and sliced all the rest of the apples and got them all done, as you can see here. For some reason, Skeletor. Come on. Come on. For some reason, these yellow ones took a little bit longer to dry. I just did them yesterday. At Christina's in her oven all at once. I did them on 225 for 30 minutes, turned them over and did another 30 minutes. I didn't use any foil or anything. Probably should have because some of them were bent, like this one was bent over the rack. But it makes for an interesting curvature. A couple of dozen of these, a bit thicker ones, are relatively, they're not really as damp now as they were when I took them, where I had them spread out. This one is a little bit, I put them in the microwave just now for about 15 seconds. Pulled out the ones like this that were a little bit more leathery, still pliable, and left the thicker ones in for maybe 30. Now that they're cold, they're a little sticky again. They probably could use a little bit more time. This one's a bit drier than it was. But all in all, it seemed like the red ones and the green ones drying really well. And I wish I could remember what kind these are. If I find out before I edit, I'll put the word right there. I have to look it up. So I'm wondering, sort of like forcing that to go all the way around. Just leave that right there. Gotta leave space for this big thing. I just hope I have enough apples. So about like that. I'm wondering if I should mark it with a piece of tape or something. Well, I don't have time for all that. I know I did do a couple smaller end pieces. I thought I had two tiny ones. Guess I don't really have time to waste. These are so cool. Sorry, I can't get over they actually feel like leather. There's an end. I mean, I've eaten dehydrated apples before. I don't know if you guys have. Out of the package at the store. I used to love them when I was little. I still love them now. Actually, here's two end pieces. I think I should use them, or do you think that would look ugly? I don't know. I didn't save the end skins from the yellow and the green ones yesterday because I just wasn't, they just look, I'm not going to use them. I'm picking out anything that seems to be just a couple inches in diameter. Like right here by where the stem, oh, it's a little bit bigger. I was worried about some of these having huge star hole. Actually, that's not even as big as some. Like this doesn't even have, whoops, anything to hold it open, hold it with on the wire. So unless I jam it between a couple of cranberries, I don't know how it's gonna stay put. Oh look, this one's even worse. Sorry, I'm probably boring you, and I'm probably gonna end up speeding through the rest of this build because I talk too much, and I don't know how many people actually listen to all of my ramblings. I wonder if people just fast forward and don't even hear what I say. Well, as I went to hit pause, it seems like you guys got cut off some of my ramblings anyway, because for some reason I quit recording. Anyway, as I said, I wasn't going to be too OCD about the color order and all that fun stuff. As much as I can't not be. I've kind of sorted out the smaller couple, like this size over here. I guess we got all of our middles in here. And these actually take up a lot more space than I thought they would if I don't scrunch them together. So I'll either have enough apples, way too many apples, but they're so soft. They're soft enough still. This one literally feels like deer skin, like leather I saw once at a powwow ceremony. Sorry, that's enough rambling. Oh, there's another small one. They're pliable enough that I can scrunch them up if I have to make room. So I don't want these to go to waste at all. Alrighty, so I'm going to get started on that. I got red, yellow, green. Saved red, yellow, and green for the other end. Now I'm going to attempt to figure out how to do the cranberry. Alright, got a bamboo skewer. And sorry I'm so bright on the screen. All this sure needs to be washed. I came back from work and decided to get on this to get it posted. I've got like 3 more videos I need to do. I'll probably record them all after work just because I don't have time with Christmas coming. I got the rest of the stuff for Dan's, to finish Dan's Christmas project. We found a car. Actually, it's just a model size metal car at Walmart, which was the car that came in that original Franklin Mint. I found out that was a Franklin Mint decoration of some sort. Probably bought it like, what's that online website? Bradford Exchange or something. And it was relatively expensive. But anyway, we got a model of the same car. You can't open the hood or anything on it, but it still looks cool. I like that we were able to find the same one. So I want to glue that in there. And I got the letters. I decided to go ahead and get the letters. Found some fondant cutout letters. Well, this is all going to be all kinds of uneven. To make Daniel's name. I just need to see if I can figure out how to attach it. This one feels squishy like a grape. Because I want to make it look kind of like an old-fashioned, like rooftop sign. I'm not sure what era they're from. Similar to the kind that was on the top of the movie Empire Records. I'll also put an example here. I found a miniature someone did online, which is exactly what I want to do. I don't know if mine will be as amazing, obviously. I'm just using metal putty. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to make the little metal risers that attach it. Anyway, that's enough of this for now. See how well this fits so I can finish talking and fast forward. Oh, no. I think this is way too big around for cranberries. That I was going to find gigundous cranberries. Well, it's on there. It's split right here. Focus. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Wow, it's almost split all the way open actually. There it goes. I don't know if that's going to stay on there. A lot of these cranberries are tiny. Okay, focus back on me. There we go. So I guess it's a good thing I have a whole bag, because I'm probably going to need 2, 3, 4, maybe a dozen or 14. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to record this whole thing or if I'll just return when I'm finished. Okay, I have stopped the fast forwarding because I don't think I need to, make sure I have this small section of, small ones, regularly sized ones, and then small, and then all big ones. Because the way this is grouping up with just sticks, I have a feeling I'm going to have more than enough room to do all big ones, except for these 3 end ones. And while these aren't all that big, they are ones from out of the bowl. So, except for the very ends, I think I'm just going to work them out of the bowl. I didn't worry about these little ones. Maybe I'll make some little handmade, just like some little ornament type, like to hang in the kitchen window or from the fan pole, or to give away as gifts to a couple people, with a little cinnamon teardrop at the bottom. One of the circles I made. Because I think that's good. Alright. said I wasn't going to do them by color, and I lied. I kept up the same color scheme I started with. But I think I'm going to run out of reds or greens. And some good ones too. So what I might do is all this good section that's color coded nicely, scoot down towards the middle and start coming in from both ends, since at least it's an easy fix. But like I said, we'll see how it goes. Right, I think I got it sorted. I got it kind of fluffed out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decent looking segments. Above these cranberries, I should be able to put 2 more small segments in, and should be pretty full. So let's finish this up. Alright, down to the last couple pieces. I don't know if you could tell what I was doing there towards the end. As I moved to these smaller pieces to finish off, the bigger one didn't sit right in place. They just looked too big, so I put the smaller ones here, and I think it will look nicer with the cranberry on the end to finish off. So, sorry this video is so stinking long. Hopefully I have a few more decent apple pieces to use for ornament. And I got cinnamon, applesauce stuff all over the table. I don't know about you, but I think the finished product has come along nicely. Let's get some really big ones. See if I can skewer this center. Or not. I guess just because that's where the bottom of the fruit was doesn't mean that's where it lined up. That's gonna look stupid. I'm just gonna figure out what to do with the rest of these. Maybe make some homemade cranberry relish since I didn't get to have a Thanksgiving dinner like I wanted. Okay, and I didn't mean to put cranberries all over the table. This one's pretty. Ooh, so is this fat red one? It's a little bit squishy, but that's okay. Okay, there's one. One. And this will hold them in place nicer than whatever it was I used last year to hold things in place. They sound hollow. Like little hollow balls of styrofoam. Here's a short, dark one. Not quite as fat though. Oh well, it'll have to do. Actually, this one's nice. It didn't have skeletal hair on it. It split a little bit, but should be okay. Ah, dang it. Or not. I wish there were a way to make these videos a lot shorter. Some people like all the little details. I know I'm definitely a follower, hands-on kind of person. Some people just want a little 4-minute video. Shows you how to bake a cake, even if it takes way more than 4 minutes to actually bake a cake. To each his own. And that's why there's different kind of videos on YouTube. It's the really firm, ripe ones that are splitting on me. Plus this wire is way too big. Although I'm actually kind of glad that it's the size it is for the apples. The centers were so huge on some of these. Alrighty, that's what we have so far. Can't really see some of the cranberries. They got buried in the apples, but I still think it looks good. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Now, I want to lay this down. I'm afraid it's gonna mess it up, but I don't have a place to like hang it really. Let's figure out what to do with this thing. Actually, it has a stem right here like it's missing something, like another pine cone maybe. I don't know. Kind of like it like that, but I think I may add a couple small berries. Just for some realism. Not that the thing's already real, but some of these bright red ones. Plus, a lot of them are buried. You can't see them, so this brings it a whole nother little pop of color. That dark. That one's kind of cool. Oops. Helps if you use the pointy end. Probably. Sure, let's go ahead and do a third. Use this dark one, I guess. That's split, but it's okay. It's not going all the way through on a wreath. What do you guys think? Now, I still haven't really used the sticks for anything. This leaf is folded over. I don't like it. I can hide it with some of these. Got cranberries rolling away everywhere. I don't know how long I'm going to attach them on. These are so cool. Like, for a miniature. There we go. They're pretty realistic. They look like snow-covered branches. I'm going to have to find lots of reasons to use these for something. Yeah, the ribbon. Doesn't need to make it. If I can figure out how to open this stupid thing. Be smarter than the package, maybe. Or not. Well, I'll just pull the ribbon out from underneath it. I'm going to go find some scissors and I'll be right back. Alright. Picked up most of my cranberry mess. I don't know how long I need this to be. I also don't know if I want to put the sticks on here after. Or just like figure out how to embed them in here just for show. I'm one of the few people on the planet that doesn't own a glue gun. I don't really do all that much DIY, and now you can't see them there. So, not quite sure what I want to do with these boogers. Maybe just get a little zip tie, or I mean not a zip tie, twist tie from a bread bag. Like, attach them right there. Looks nice and woodsy. Be right back. That wasn't going to work because I didn't have time to strip it. I did, however, just throw away this wooden rose. One of the cats, I think Maggie, broke a little while back. And Jason was working at Murphy's. They handed out these wooden roses on Mother's Day. I'm sure you all have seen them before. And he brought me home all the ones that they didn't give away. This one's broken too. And this one was bent and broke face down on the floor. Because she loves to jump on top of that cabinet right there. And she jumps down onto there usually. So, as I was thinking about that wire, I was like, man, it's too bad I don't have any floral wire. This is a little bit thicker than I wanted. But it's wrapped and green. So it should blend in and do the trick, hopefully. Maybe. Let me see what I can finagle. Alright, since it was hard for me to show you exactly what I did from way over there, I found a different piece of wood. This one in the pine cone, I found one with a little arm on it, similar to that one. And I just kind of jammed it in the pine cone there. And it kind of wasn't staying too well on its own, but once I took this other little one and just attached it to this little piece of green, that's what we have. I can even pull this one down just a little. So that's what the clip for the wreath is going to look like. If I could ever get this leaf to stay straight, which I don't think I can. No biggie, I guess. So, the only thing that's missing is some snow on there, but that's okay. Let's clip this on and make a bow. Alright. I know this seems a little all over the place. So, I don't know, you think there's too much going on? Oh, I just had an idea. First, I want to glue. It's on the side first. Got some tape though. Get the pins. Pins might work for now. I got a couple of tiny plastic pins. I think it's work with me. It doesn't look like crap. It's just wire. Get this pin in the back. I'll just this one. Then I keep working. Bring that to green, really. Hopefully, I'm trying to stretch that. Once I don't put that together. But I don't know if this looks good. Yes, no. We should grab the same direction. Let's clip that in place. Well, not the clip won't stay in place because of the ribbon. And then we have the clip stay put. Oh, okay, making something on the fly. I should have thought about that, so I shouldn't. Should have done some test runs. Test ideas. Oh, everything had. Okay, let's fix words. Just pins in front now. Dang it. Here's a bad idea too. This is last time. They didn't have this flat. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. This being wired should somewhat be staying on them as well. I don't know what it's doing. This one's okay. Back to the other side. Feather. Hey, just behave. That guy doesn't work anymore. I just don't know what happened, but nobody knows. Nothing just probably just in general. At least that one. Let's unwind them. I know. I will figure out how to fix wire. I mean, cut ribbon. Which sucks because that means, again, I finish a video with an incomplete wreath and just a picture to show you at the end. Which I didn't want to do. I thought that I got these close enough to the top. I don't know. Maybe I just pushed the cranberries up. Give these apples a little more space. To do their thing. It's not so bad. Alrighty. Let me figure out how to get this ribbon on here. Anyway, this video is long enough. I'm about done messing with this thing. It's 12 o'clock at night. I just pinned this bow on here on the back with some straight pins. I also pinned the center of that. I just didn't know what else to do. The bow doesn't have a tail. I don't think it really needs one. And if I figure out how to attach ribbon to this, I will do that. So this goes right here like that. It leans against the door to lean back like that. I will go find some place to hang it and take a couple pictures. Hope you guys have enjoyed this very lengthy tutorial. I totally apologize for that. And I hope you could hear me most of the time, but this is what we have. One finished apple wreath, for the most part. Sorry. It's annoying me that there's really big spaces in between some of these. I don't know what I did wrong. The spaces between the cranberries aren't the same. So some of the apples are sticking together. I also accidentally dropped it on the floor. I had it hanging up out of the way so that it wouldn't be on its back and get funky while I was making dinner, but I don't know. It's unhappy now. I don't know what I did. Anyway, I'll fix it later. And I'll see you on the next video.